Hi everyone, it's part 3 to my day's uploads. And yeah, like I've said before, I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but I got some wacky people that live in my building. I mean, there is some wacky people here. It's kind of downtown Lexington's messed up, especially if you're in an apartment building. But like I said, it ain't Lexington. Downtown, anywhere in any state you live at, downtown has the suckiest reputation. But I'm not friends with anybody in my building. I mean, I've spoken to people since I moved here, but I try to keep that on a professional basis because nobody here is. I don't look at nobody here as any kind of friend. I don't and stuff like that. I don't. Because pretty much you got to watch who you call your friends and everything, because there's a lot of garbage downtown and everything, and getting around or getting in with the wrong crowd can really cause you some problems, and it has me before. I mean, I got a beautiful apartment, as y'all can see. Again, there's my kitchen. I mean, but it just, it's where it's located. I mean, I live in a better part of downtown. That I don't live down, where I lived at was even more messed up and everything, where I used to live at over there and everything. It's not as bad here, but it's still, downtown, I mean, it's got, it's got the ignorantest, goofiest, people, man. And I'm not judging nobody or pointing fingers at nobody, but there's a lot of misery loves company, and since I've lived downtown, I've seen the craziest people and met the craziest people. People that I didn't even see one time on Richmond Road when I lived over on Richmond Road. And by the way, as I've already told y'all before, my favorite part of Lexington is Richmond Road. I mean, I've never lived in Tate's Creek, but I've driven through there before. I've been to Tate's Creek. It's nice, from what I've seen of it and everything. But where I've lived at, besides the other places I've told you before, where I lived in Lexington, like I lived at Alexandria Drive, which it's pretty bad. It is pretty bad where I lived at there and everything, but it's not as bad as downtown. It is not half as bad as downtown is. But and everything. Like I said before, that's any part of. I mean, that's any state you're in. Downtown, I don't care anywhere. I mean, in the world, any downtown and any state is bad. I mean, every state has a good side and a bad side. That's life. So I'm not complaining. Everything is going really good, and I'm